2, 3,
4, 5,
6, 7, 8,
9.
Smoking causes 480 deaths in the United States each year, which makes it 1 in 5 people, according to the Center for Disease Control. There have been more than 20 million smoking-related deaths in the United States since 1964. 2.5 million of these deaths were among non-smokers who died from exposure to secondhand smoke, according to the 2014 Surgeon General's report. All of these deaths could have been avoided as smoking is the #1 preventable death, according to the American Lung Association. Smoking not only affects smokers, but also those exposed. Because of this, exposure to the harmful smoke must be stopped. To reduce health risks to the public, smoking cigarettes and other tobacco products must be banned in public places, therefore reducing the risk of death and other diseases related to smoking. It is a well-known fact that smoking is dangerous, but here are some exact reasons why. Smokers are more likely to develop heart disease and lung cancer and have a stroke over non-smokers, according to the CDC. Smoking can cause cancer in every organ of the body. This is because tobacco products contain more than 7,000 chemicals, with 250 of them known to cause cancer, according to the National Cancer Institute. Secondhand smoking has been linked to lung cancer. There is also evidence suggesting it might be linked to lymphoma, leukemia, brain tumors in children, and cancer of the larynx, which is the voice box, the pharynx, which is the throat, sinus passages, brain, bladder, rectum, and stomach in adults, according to the American Cancer Society. Smoking affects and hurts more than just the smoker. Since we can all agree smoking is harmful and is a problem, something needs to be done about it. Quitting smoking dramatically reduces health risks and improves health. This is hard to do because of the addicting nature of smoking, but the health benefits are endless. Just 20 minutes after quitting, heart rate and blood pressure decrease. 12 hours after quitting, carbon monoxide levels return to normal. 2 weeks to 3 months, circulation improves and lung function increases. After 1 year, excessive risk for coronary disease is cut in half. 5 years, risk of cancer of the mouth, throat, and esophagus and bladder are cut in half. 10 years after smoking, the risk of dying from lung cancer is half of a person who is still smoking. 15 years after, the risk of coronary heart disease is that of a non-smoker, all according to the American Cancer Society. As more people quit smoking, less people are exposed to secondhand smoke, reducing health risks for all. The U.S. economy spends $365 million annually in direct health care costs and $411 million loss in productivity each day due to smoking, according to the National Lung Association. By reducing smoking through laws preventing smoking in public places, these costs could also decrease, and the money being spent could be better spent elsewhere. If people don't quit smoking, steps can be taken to reduce exposure. The best ways to implement reducing exposure is to create laws that actively make people stop smoking in public places. A cigarette, a 70mm stick, can cause so much harm to a person and those around them, as smoke can circulate in a room and expose others to smoke. A cigarette like this can cause harm to 480,000 people. By reducing the use of cigarettes, the health risk to the public can be greatly decreased. 28 states and Washington, D.C. have passed laws prohibiting smoking in public places and workplaces, according to the American Lung Association. With the help from these laws, 8 million lives have been saved since 1964, according to the have been prevented from lung cancer. These laws are effective, but they aren't seen throughout the United States, which they should be. These laws could go so much further for the benefit of the public. The CDC agrees that these laws have not gone far enough, with only 2 states, North Dakota and Alaska, that have tobacco control systems at the CDC recommended level. Reducing exposure is key to promote the well-being of the public. The best way to implement reduction is through laws. Smoking causes health problems to smokers and those exposed to smoke. The best way to reduce these associated health risks is to reduce exposure to the harmful smoke. Laws need to be put in place to actively reduce the public's risk of smoke exposure. Implementing better laws about smoking in public places can help reduce the 480 deaths caused by smoking. For your personal health and those around you in public, smoking in public places and workplaces needs to be banned. Thank you all for listening. And we're going to count off one more time.